So we did make it into town a little bit late last night, and we found a spot right on the edge of town. And this is a horrible area. Not only is every area to park in around here on this BLM land super trashed, but also I found this, which this is crazy. I've never seen it this many. Those are nails. There's like hundreds of them. And that's my tire tracks coming in last night when it was dark. Come closer. Perfect. Well, good morning from once again this amazing spot here on a cliff. We've spent a total of like 14 days here, which I mean isn't too surprising except for the fact that we didn't plan on it. And if you watch any of my last videos, then you know that we rolled into this spot 14 days ago, literally just looking for an overnight place to stay. But it's been amazing. I really don't want to leave, to be honest. We've had this entire area all to ourselves. It's just been very relaxing. It's been very nice to just be here after the summer job that I had and just hang out at this beautiful place all alone for a couple weeks and just do a lot of relaxing. So it's gonna be sad to say goodbye, but we can always come back. Considering that we've been out here for that long, it's time for a long overdue town run. We've kind of run out of any real food, and the two towns that are super close by, we tried to go into a few days ago, but it was a Sunday and all the grocery stores and everything were closed. Plus we've got a couple other things that we need to take care of in town, a couple of things on the van as well. So that's just the way it goes. I've said this once and I'll say it again. Regardless of how long you live this lifestyle, eventually you have to go into a town and eventually you're gonna have to stay in a town. So for the next week, we've got a couple of things that we need to take care of planned, and definitely gonna bring you guys along in this video. So it's time to say goodbye to this amazing, beautiful cliff spot. Probably my favorite that we've ever stayed at so far, other than like in Montana or whatever with the van, but we can always come back. But it's time to say goodbye to this beautiful cliff spot that I love so much and fire up the old Dodge and see where the road takes us. Did you get all your crystals?
The ones I want, yeah.
Yeah, dude, we found that on the hike when we hiked that mountain, which was super sweet. Kind of sad to leave the spot, huh?
Kind of sad, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really, really awesome spot.
Yeah.
But gotta go get some stuff done.
I reckon.
Souvenirs.
Yeah.
And I think these ones might be petrified wood. I'm not 100% sure, but they might be. So I'm keeping them.
What was the one that you couldn't identify? Couldn't figure out what
Well,
it
I
was?
couldn't figure out what the crystals were for sure.
Yeah, if any of you guys know.
It looks like there's a couple different kinds. Like this looks different than that.
Yeah, if any of you guys know what that is,
let me know.
Please leave a comment, let us know. We did try to Google search it. We couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
Anything conclusive anyway. All right, I'm gonna fire up the old Dodge.
Okie dokie.
I just went back to grab the camera from that shot, but like, look at that. Look how beautiful this spot is. Definitely gonna miss this spot. It's bittersweet, leaving one like this. Well, we didn't really make it that far. We made it about an hour and a half away from the spot, and then we decided to go check out a geyser. And it was so cool that we just decided to stay the night here. And then one night turned into two.
Yep.
So
as it does.
We're here at what is it, a half-made geyser?
Half man-made.
Half man-made?
Yep.
Fun fact.
Fun facts. When most people think about geysers, they picture a Yellowstone-like hot spring where pressure from steam sends a tall column of water into the air. In Utah, however, several geysers erupt due to the same process that causes soda pop to shoot out of the can when you hold your finger over the lid and shake it. Although technically not true geysers, these cold water eruptions look so much like hot water geysers that they are referred to as soda pop geysers.
So we're camped at the soda water geyser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're planning on taking off today. It's been really nice staying at this geyser. There's only been a handful of people that have come down to just check it out, but I guess eventually at some point we'll make it to a town, possibly outside of Utah. I don't know, the state just kind of keeps pulling us back in.
Yeah, it does.
So we did make it into town a little bit late last night, and we found a spot right on the edge of town. And this is a horrible area. And this is why we usually try to find spots well in advance before the sun is going down. And we did do that last night, but we had to stop at like Walmart and a couple other places. So when we were heading to this spot, we were fighting the sunset. I just want to show you guys this. Not only is every area to park in around here on this BLM land super trashed because of like homeless people and just people that don't care, but also I found this, which this is crazy. I've never seen it this many. Those are nails. There's like hundreds of them, and that's my tire tracks coming in last night when it was dark. Literally, I barely missed them right there. I actually drove over this one. So we've inspected our tires. That was the first thing I checked when I woke up this morning, and it looks like somehow I avoided all the nails, and so did AJ. We're gonna be super careful on our way out of here. I wanted to show you guys this because at a lot of sweet spots on BLM and National Forest land, you might not think to look. I forget sometimes even, but a lot of people come out here and they burn pallets. And pallets are full of nails, and it's not like they sit there and take every nail out. And most people don't pick them up afterwards either. And so then these campsites are left full of nails. And a lot of times, which, oh, there's another one. A lot of times, which we have found, even just at the last spot we were at by that geyser, is there were nails, but they're usually in or near the fire pit. And so as long as you kind of steer clear of that, you're good to go. But this is crazy. They're everywhere. So we're going to be super careful. I think literally one of us, as we drive out one at a time, one of us is going to be in front of the other, just looking in front of the tires on the way out for nails. So horrible place, but that's okay. They can't all be amazing. So definitely won't be sharing this spot on the Patreon. That's for sure. Truck camper life. So we're here at the Home Depot to get some things done. The whole reason that we came to town was to do some work on the van in the Home Depot parking lot. There's a couple of things that we had delivered to the restaurant, and we came here because we can get everything done if we need to run in and get some tools or whatever. So we might just stay the night here. There is a place that we found, another parking lot that it definitely allows overnight parking, literally just like a quarter mile down the road. So that might be where we stay too. It's time to get some long-awaited work done on the van. So we got some cuts. I've never done that before, actually. I built all my stuff at my parents' house who have saws and stuff, but how was that process, you think?
Well, it was pretty easy. I mean, we literally just had to ask somebody to cut it for us, and they did it. Adventure!
Adventure.
Always. Howdy there. Welcome to the disaster that is my van right now.
All right, so show us what we got going on here.
So this is where most of my clothes live right now. But it's also the most feasible spot for the diesel heater to go. So we're just gonna move that out of the way completely and put the diesel heater under there. We've got a wooden box that we're putting there. And then the clothes will just go back on top. We're just making the most of what little space I have.
And so we take the box off, like if the heater breaks or whatnot, it's easily accessible. We've got this beautiful stand that we built for the heater with the metal stand that comes on it right there. Yeah, we did drill a hole right down there for the exhaust. We had to order an extended exhaust, and that comes in Amazon pickup at a place around town tomorrow. So I mean, we got a lot done today. We have a lot more to do though. But the cool thing is you can't really stay in the Home Depot lot here, but literally 0.8 miles all through parking lots, there's a Bass Pro Shops, or Cabela's Bass Pro Shops, I think, and they allow overnight parking. There's plenty of other rigs here, so I guess every day we'll just go 0.8 miles back and forth, but this is where we're staying the night. Almost forgot to record dinner.
Can't forget dinner.
Yep. Cabela's parking lot dinner. Just some good old-fashioned simple Cabela's parking lot dinner. This is quite the spot here at this Cabela's parking lot.
It's very large.
Yeah.
Here at the Mason Mall.
Man. And we got a little truck camper party. I don't know why they all decided to park next to me, but yeah, I suppose mine's the coolest. Except for that huge one right next to me.
Yeah, that one is pretty cool, but that's like a different caliber of truck campers.
Nothing like an evening walk through Cabela's.
Yeah. Hashtag date night.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, these people were literally parked next to us at the Cabela's lot last night and stayed the night there. And so we left this morning. We came here to continue with day 2 of the install. And here they are working on their rigs too. So we're not the only ones. And this is definitely, in my opinion, the most efficient way to do this. I mean, what did we have to go get today?
We had to get some more wood cut and some longer screws.
Yeah, and we actually bought screws yesterday, but going through the 2x4s, they were too short. I mean, we still use them for the things we bought them for, but yeah, we had to go get 2-inch screws instead of 1 1/4, and it took 2 seconds. Yep. Easiest way to build out your rig or do modifications, just park in a Home Depot lot. Thank you, Home Depot.
Thanks, Home Depot.
Not sponsored. Well, it's another beautiful morning here in the good old Bass Pro Shop Cabela's parking lot. This is like, I don't even know. I've lost count, man. Day 4 or 5. This is taking a little bit longer than we thought that it would. But it's time to head on over to the Home Depot, which is like 2 minutes away, and hopefully finish this all today. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what we got going on here. We did get the box done, and it's perfect because we can set those bins that were on top of it right where they were, and they don't move. We've tested that while driving. Works perfectly. And then any time that the heater breaks, which they break about once a year, you got to take them apart and clean them. We can just take the box off, and everything's super easily accessible. We've got the remote right up there, and then I'll show you what I did with the exhaust. We put the tank here on the spare tire carrier. So, and then we got a little exhaust guy hanging out here. We did have to order an extension for that, which that's the entire reason we were here in the city, is to use the Home Depot and use some good old-fashioned Amazon pickup. So that about wraps this project up, guys. Installing a diesel heater in AJ's van in a Home Depot parking lot. Thank you, Home Depot. Not sponsored at all, but thank you for letting people like us use your parking lot. It is super convenient. We had to go back into the store, I would say probably like 5 or 6 times. There are some other people here doing work on their rigs, and we met an awesome couple in the bus that we parked next to a couple of the days. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for coming over and saying hi, and I wish you guys the best of luck in your bus build. I think that's super awesome. That all being said, this is our last day in town, and we've been here for way too long. So this is it. We're taking off tomorrow, so we're gonna spend the rest of the day shopping for all the things in a town that we need so that we can get out of here and go live some more good old-fashioned proper truck camper life, and I guess van life, out in the middle of nowhere like you're used to.
Yes.
We got a dog birthday coming up tomorrow.
It's his gotcha day.
Yeah, so we're gonna get that shopping out of the way, probably hit up the Walmart, maybe a couple other grocery stores, and then thankfully get out of here.
Pun intended.
Yeah. And just like that, we're finally out of the city. Barely. We made it to the outskirts of town, but just in time to celebrate Felipe's adoption day.
Wait. I know. Yeah, there you go. Figure it out. Good job. You a happy guy? Oh my God. What a happy boo you are. Felipe's glad to be out of the city too.
Yeah.
Good boy! Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, you get that in. Get that spaceship.
Well guys, thanks for coming along on this truck camper adventure. I know it's not the normal outdoor adventures that you're used to in these videos, but like I said, you've always got to go into town sometimes and take care of things. And we spent just a little bit longer there than we wanted to, but we did get some stuff done. So, hey buddy. So that being said, I guess that about wraps this one up, guys. Way she goes, I suppose. If you made it this far in the video, then chances are you're probably into this kind of stuff. So make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And keep on living that dream. And if you haven't found that dream yet, don't stop looking for it. You never know where it might be. You might even find that it's living out of a truck camper, staying the night in a sweet Cabela's parking lot, installing a diesel heater in a Home Depot's parking lot, and basically just hanging out in all the parking lots somewhere in Colorado. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Hey everyone, thank you for watching through to the end of the video. If you made it this far in the video, then I'm assuming that you, just like me, enjoy getting out there, finding a spot, lighting a fire, and cooking some sweet food. I put a lot of time and effort into trying to find some of the most epic spots for you guys. A lot of these spots are super hard to get to, and they definitely require four-wheel drive, but a lot of these spots, as you've seen in some of my videos, are very easily accessible for all kinds of vehicles. And in fact, you've seen me camp with some of my friends that live in vans, Priuses, whatever. And I've got a list of all those spots that I'd like to share with you so that you can go out and light a fire and cook some food with an amazing view just like this one. And if you join the Truck Camper Life Patreon, you'll get access to all of these spots. GPS coordinates, the description, so you can see for yourself what you're getting into before you head out there. Not only will you get access to all the spots that I've camped in, but you'll also get access to bonus footage and some scenes and videos that didn't quite make it onto the YouTube, where I maybe tried to film, but something didn't go quite right, or cameras died or whatever. There's spots included that I haven't even shown on the channel, and I'll include as much information about them and pictures as possible. And so you too can get out there. That list will continue to grow with new spots every single week because I live in my truck camper full time, and my favorite thing to do all the time is find amazing spots to camp in, just like this. By becoming a Patreon member, you not only get access to all these spots and all of the bonus footage, but it really helps support the channel as well. Obviously, the price of gas and food keeps going up, and the amount of diesel I burn through on some days trying to find some of these epic spots does add up. And so by joining the Patreon, you really help make sure that there's more videos just like this one at beautiful spots out every single week. So if you like camping, cooking, lighting a fire, and enjoying an amazing view, then please consider joining our Truck Camper Life Patreon. And thank you for watching. Keep on living that dream, and we'll see you in the next one.